Today we welcome Tao. He will be presenting the session which demonstrates how activities combined with structured project management can foster learning, strengthen community cohesion, enhance digital literacy, and support sustainable development. So, Tao, thank you so much for being here with us, and I leave you here, and stage is yours.
Okay, thanks so much. Let's get started. And thanks everyone for joining today. And hope I today's topic is AI for the empathy, building human connections through project management and play. So this is very important series for me right now, and I really hope you guys can enjoy and take a lot of take away from my sessions. And so please feel free to ask any questions if you have. And if you really want to talk, just how you can type in the chat or for the Q&A, and just feel free. Just it's a very relaxing sessions. Hi. Okay, so this is the session for AI for empathy, and so just be careful, just be open minded, and how we can do this, how can we can treat everyone using AI to train. So today's session is so let's talk about today's table of contents agenda for today. So I will introduce a little bit about me, and we're going to do the how it start and why it matter, and I will show some demo and also the why AI can improve sustainability, and also final takeaway. So this is the entire agenda for today. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the sessions. Okay, so today's I going to talk about the career highlights. This is about me. I about 18 plus years project management experience and over 3,000 sprints, and also 2M, and I have 2M and 1CN. So I my undergrad studies from mathematics, and that's why I'm here to talk about AI here. So my undergrad study was all about like quantized coin toss. Before that, I have no idea what was that, what is that all about, and I didn't think I understand quite thoughtfully after I graduate, even after 10 years. But now I think understand why I still appreciate what the professor gave to me. And so you'll never know what life will come to you, right? So that's why I understand a bit the concept of AI, and that's why I am comfortable to speak of AI right now. And also about my graduate study is about MBA. So it contain two different directions. So one is science, another is art or business, whatever you want to call. So it's the different directions. And we have I have 1 cm. So that doesn't mean it's 1 centimeters. Of course, to UK, you don't use centimeter here, but when we say centimeter, when I say 1 cm means one change management. So I change a lot based on what the content is and what is really benefit for the people for me as well. So I start different career in the different. I start my career. I actually have been a career in different kind of industries. And so I have certificates. Of course, I have over 60 certificates. These are four certificates that are very significant for me for PMP, CBAP, MPDP, and PHRI, which means PMP, of course, you guys know. So PM, if you don't know, please let me know. PM, and so I don't need to address a little bit more. CBAP is for business analysis. And so with project management, I need some business analysis to accommodate with me, so I was able to complete my most of my job. And MPDP for the product management. So I did take one entire product life cycle and also human resources. So these are the four certificates I need. I benefit most in my careers, and also some Scrum and Agile certificate that help me go on with my career. I have done lots of little bit of AI researches. So especially the latest one, the PMI just will publish the latest the Agile AI researchers. Probably highly recommend you can check it out. And so I work with PMI, and also there'll be article will be coming out soon. I think it's I think the week next week or two, you will probably see me publish in my LinkedIn account. So also IPN as well. Last year I wrote lots of the AI paper for the IPN, about 8 paper or so. And this year I also work with some side project with them. And also I work with University of Northampton and the University of Malaysia Penghu and National Taiwan Normal University and National University for some of the research papers and also for the research and also for the doctor candidates if they need me about regarding the AI topic. So that's about my little bit about my history, and this is my LinkedIn. And so if you really want to connect, as I put my LinkedIn in the chat as well, so you feel free to connect. And so that's about a little bit about me. So without ado, I think that's about my 20 years career. And this year is a travel year for me. I've been travel a lot this year. So since last year, like I've been to the global summit for Los Angeles, and so it's now 6 months about. Sorry about that. And I traveled to Auckland and traveled to Kuala Lumpur, and also traveled to Soto in Indonesia. And also I was invited by the one Scrum group in the Dubai. So this is a very interesting year for me and to speak about AI. And so I think it's why this is a very important topic, I think, around the world. And you will see me around next year, of course. And probably if you are going to Africa, and I just a hint, I will probably be there. So this is the thing I'm going through. Okay, so back to the real things here today. Okay, so why we talk about the AI emphasis? Why we talk about this over on where? Why I start to do the sustainability with the kids? So this is about the story about me and underprivileged kids, how we started. So why we started? Because Taiwan is a very rapidly becoming the super aged society, and we usually face a lot of issues here. We face more older people than young people in these years. So this the there's facing lots of the population issues and probably lots of the of home care underprivileged children will come from the family that's with one single parent or not. So this is a very serious issue. So that's why we have addressed. We have been doing this, take care of the underprivileged children for over 3 years right now. And this is the trend. So that's how we decide how we started. And so how it started, why it matter. And when we noticed that this year we have many community lack of access to AI educations, we used to teach underprivileged students about the project management, but now we start teach AI. Why? This is the reason. We think that most of the community lack of AI, access to AI, and they just don't have they probably don't internet, probably they don't have the laptop, probably they don't have the computer or the PC to work with. So that's why we decided to bring this to them. And also, children and elders often experience social isolations, limited opportunity for the creativity expressions. Sometimes they just think, oh, okay, you guys know the AI so much, and they probably you don't have no idea what is going on. They don't want to teach us, as we have so many gaps. So this is a very important thing that we are talking about. And why this is a matter of accessibility? I really believe that building human central AI literacy today ensures inclusive resilience and long-term community tomorrow. This is very important, and because we have to everybody know what AI is, what project management is, and so that's why we can control, we can able to communicate. And since in the year or two, in the next year, probably the AI will become the next commodity. So we have to let people understand why this is important, and they have to use. Or in the future, probably if people get old, probably need assist, probably they will need to work with robots in the future, or the the manless car. So they have to understand how to deal with, how to work with, how to talk to the AI, no matter how they want to live in their life. So sustainability is about only environments. It's about social equality. So this is very important because in the next 5 years, we will become the core backbone of our society. So that's why it's really important. So AI powered learning as a skill building is very important in our life. And also we have the AI facility connections and creative expressions so that we understand how to deal with it, how to work with others, and to build a better society with the common knowledge of AI. So this is very important for me. So project management and AI, those are two key two cornerstone for me to let them understand, because they have to understand why this is important in their life, how they're going to how to continue to work with each others. So we are talking, if you are wondering what SDGs are going to covering about, it's about SDGs 4, quality of education. SDG 10, reducing the inequalities and also the goodwill and the well-being. So these are the three main topics I'm going to talk about today, and why this is important, and why this all the sudden is matter so most of the society. So AI community challenge is very important for me the years. So we usually have the thing when we get to the society, we'll probably understand one things. Most of the teen don't or children don't were not allowed to play use internet or AI because they have to as either they don't have the access to it, or their parents don't want them to play with the AI or the internet. So what we do this is very simple. We try to make sure that everybody have opportunity to play, and one even so they don't have any equipments or any tools to work with. So we use this formula as well. So don't matter what we are using playing in the next year, in what games we are using, we also use this one. We also have to create ones receive challenges first. So teams are given a creative task via an app or something like that. So what question first, and then we try to solve the things with their hands or use their mind. So they don't have to even take the cell phone out or take a laptop or tablet out. They just need to get ready with just get in a group, probably get some papers and probably get some Legos or something like that to work with. And then so things start to draw the interpretations. So when the question pop out by the AI, so they start to draw. So they put everything together, and so they think create a drawing based on the challenges. So they started doing this. It's a very simple tool. The tool they get used to it to do with, and then we are going to facilitate another drawing. So well, you're going to use the GPTs or the visions from the AI so to analyze to give them the judgments, and then GPT will provide a guess what is going on. It's going to is they recognize this stuff they are drawing or they are building together. So this is very powerful thing we can use. I mean, they don't need to have any knowledge base of AI. They just have no knowledge base. They know how to draw the very basic instinct. They can just use their hand, well, with signatures or just build a block together, put a block together. So that's a very simple things they can do. They just do the day by day in daily basis, and so and then we use and they try to mimic the thing they think AI understand, and then they show the AI what is going on, and then AI will guess what the real this is right now. So this is where the thing we are trying to use. So we are trying to come up with lots of the game, and so they don't require any tools to do this, and that's why I can still enjoy how to communicate with AI. But why is this important? If we have to let you know that AI, if you want to talk to AI, you have to basically communicate with them. Think about this. I don't. First of all, I don't treat AI. If you follow me for a while, you probably hear me talk about this. I don't think AI is a tool. Okay, so to me, is AI is a stakeholders. You have to think this way to make it understand what I'm going to talk about in the next 30 minutes. Uh, what when we talk about tools, this so we so undervalue what the AI will provide to us. So what is a tool? So usually when you read a PM book, a book of knowledge, so you will see they will define the tool as as the processes as an input, technology tools and outputs, right? So ITTO. You're all familiar with this if you understand, if you read the PM book or you understand you go into PMP. So for the quality assurance matter, once we have the if you have the same inputs, we have the same tools, we should come out with the same output every single time or 90% of the time. But think about this. If you treat Gen AI as a tool, if you treat ChatGPT as a tool, you put the same input, you put the same the ChatGPT here, and you will not get the same output every single time. So this we really hard to think AI as a state as the tools because this will give you different answers every single time, and this is very hard for us to do and to treat it like this way. So we have to use the human instinct, use empathy to understand what is AI to think about it today. Just like a colleague, right? So your colleague probably comes into the work, and yesterday he had an argument with his wife, and he didn't have get enough sleep. So he went to work today, and so suddenly he's out of the weather. He just don't want to work today, and so you have to adjust the way you talk to them, talk to him, talk to your colleagues. So that's the same way we should treat it with AI. And so you have to understand what this AI is doing today, understand how is AI perform today, and think about how to substitute AI once you find your AI doesn't work like you think. So you always have a substitute, like us. When we have the AI, Gen AI in our processes, we always have a substitute one or two to able to replace the first one. So in case something happened, just like your colleague, right? Your colleague call for sick, and so probably not immovable. Just don't want to just take a day leave. So you have to find somebody to replace him to work. So that's why we all have to teach kids and teach the elders how to work with the AIs in these days. And you don't treat it as a tool, so you don't think all these tools will go through the things the entirely 100% of time in the same way. And we should think about the AI will change every single time you see it, and you have to adjust the way you treat it with it. So this is how we do this at home. Like when I go to the daycare centers or the community organizations, they just draw. So people just the elders or the young kids start to draw, and then we take a picture of this, and then just use GPT vision to look at this how it look like. For example, in the left side, they try to draw a bridge, but the GPT doesn't think it's a bridge. They think it's the net, what is the Spider-Man will build on. So that's why the kids start questioning why GPT is so stupid, why GPT don't understand what they are doing. So then I asked GPT to explain why you think it's spider web, and then GPT will start to explain to them, and then so they will kids will understand, and so they will get improved next for better for better improve and understand what is better saying, but better to present their work. So air communication is very important in these days, and so that's why we try to put as much as possible. So also as in the daycare center as well. We always brought the elite kids to daycare center to work with the elders, so they understand because the kids always play with AI for so many times. They understand what's going on, so they can bring their experience to teach the elders. So why well we are going lack of human resources in the future. to take care of the elders. So that's why we always bring the kids to the daycare centers to work with the elders, and they can become friends. They can work together and create a more interesting solution together. And so that's what we want to the outcome we want. So AI communication is this. So we don't need kids and AI elders to own their own accounts. I use my phone and account so everybody can participate freely. So they can reduce the technical barriers and make the AI more human and approachable. And also, if they really want to join, you open the open AI account or the Gemini account, I can do this after that. So I encourage them to work with this, and once they feel free, feel comfortable, so they can start to work with this or start to use their on their own. And also they understand AI the guesses. So I mentioned before. So I always ask GPT to explain. So GPT, why do you think this is a robot holding a drink? And where I help everyone understand how AI sees the image and the patterns. So we use our way, we use our perspective to see what AI sees, but it doesn't make sense. But sometimes it doesn't make any sense. We have to. I know some of you will be offended when I use the term empathy. We really have to use empathy to see what is AI sees things and why AI think this way, the quick think this way, and then we can able to work better with AI. Um, and this will help both of the elders and the kids. And also, we are going to do the AI communication charge before. We also will do dashboards. We use the undetermined mascot qualities, and we use mascot creations. So we always do this way. So before the session started, we always have we build a we ask the kids to build a mascot. So this is the bonus sessions. They can play with the AI first. So I always ask them to give me three words to describe the mascots. So once I have a three words, I put in use put in Gemini GPT. Now I put in Gemini to create one mascot image for them, and then I ask another AI, probably GPT or Gemini or the cloud to judge whether this quality of the mascot is good enough or which one is doing the best mascot. So this is the first one to touch with AI. Why do that? Because in the future, in the GPT or you'll find your judge in any kind of competitions, there'll be AI in there. So you have to understand what AI really think about judgment about of their own work. So they are scoring and reasoning and determine the mascot quality. So this is very important at the first touch with AI. And I limited how many sentences they can use to describe the mascot. And then it's called mascot. Then once they produce a mascot, and they can they can able to judge how quality is for create. Where I use also creativity or the originality. So these are probably two criteria I ask AI. How this go? So this is why it's powerful. So we combine language and visual and logical skill together, and we reinforce the importance of clear, structured prompts, and we show the participant how AI can both evaluate and explain, not just generate it. And this is a very important thing in the life because you have to work with this. You have to understand why they judge you this way. So this is the mascot they just draw in the be in the be able in the be able be in the very beginning. It's like they draw the Apple characters in the beginning, and they have fun. And so, but AI can give you very high mark because the Apple have the leg, have very cute eyes, and even with this limited knowledge prompt, they can create it like this. So this is very fun for them in the beginning with. So why this was important, powerful, and next, and what's next? So okay, let me show you how we use this first, and how we use the thing the board here. So this is the board. Okay, let's see. So this is the dashboard we use for everything to make a judge. So before the everything started, we use this dashboard. So this dashboard I just vibe coding with the AI. So I just build this in 10 minutes. So they can upload their mascots and they can change their team names. So this is probably like a Pikachu, and this is probably named the PM as well. And then you can add the points in every event, and you can change the name of the events as well. So it will give you leaderboards, and then you will see the leaderboard here. So it's very simple and it's very transparent. So you can play with this. They can I give every teachers this one, every volunteer this one, so they can play with the kids, have fun. This is very, and this is I created for everyone, so they can I can have fun. So this is it's very easy to build. They can just put in the vibe coding again and to build another one. So this is very simple HTML. So you can see this is for the English versions, and then they can change it back to the Japanese version as well. So I simply make the multi-version one, so they can make it to work with everyone. So everything's, and so this kind of dashboard is very simple to make, easy to make. And then this is the resilient and accessible for tech. And we stop using the poster, so eliminate the waste, and we use a flexible input, and then we put the language into the Taiwan Chinese, English, Japanese, and also the Swahilis, so people can enjoy it over the world. And also, I want to create a dynamic and interactive chart so people understand we are not lying. Sometimes as an adult we forgot how to count, right? So we forgot how to subtract and addition, so it's very hard for us. So this is very transparent output. And we have portable data, so I can output it into TXT files or JSON file, so I can bring it with me. So next time, even though we didn't finish every game, we activities takes time, so we can still play next week. So this is very fun, and also multi languages and bridge the dividers. So again, use the foster learning, trust through transparency, and the training collaborations. So these are the things we can put together. The limited ways and I already shared the knowledges. And nowadays, very easy to make the another version for all of this once you give the source code, or just give them the dashboard itself, and then so you can start to change the way it be. So this is very fun, and so this is very important for us because why is it important? And in the middle of the events, I always bring the kid the parents in discussion with us as well. So we not only bring the kids to the daycare center, we also brought parents to work with us in the daycare centers. Why is it important? Because we want everybody to join together. We parents always think, okay, this is we it's not easy to use the AI as the tools, the teaching tools for them to use, and so they don't think it's possible. But then we when we use this game together, ask them to play with us, so they start realize this. Oh, we can play like this way, and they can sometimes they just vibe coding with me before the session started, so they can build again together with me, so that they feel respected and seen as contributors when they teach learning. So that's why we bring elders and parents close together and they work together. And children have confidence growth. While we grow more confidence asking questions and crafting prompt, they are start to also be the elite children. So the thing is why we do this in the beginning with is that we find the way the children, the difference between the elite children and underprivileged children is the elite children can always ask questions. They participate a lot during the classes. But the underprivileged children just very shy. They just are just hiding around the corner and they just don't want to speak anything because they think they are not as good as others. So we do this every monthly in the 2 years from now because we really want to people to come to class and then really know how to participate in front of class. So we always have lesson learn session in the end of class. So um, every group need to go up the stage and present it. So this is very important. So a group more confident asking questions, and then now with AI. So they can ask more questions, prompt with AI, so they can understand more comfortable with this. And so and also use program models so they can have a more future impact, right? So have low resources school, so they can have very fun in the classes. And so and any materials is always free to share. So and it's well, I already work with Kenya chapters and also with Zimbabwe chapters. So they always use my ideas to do this. So that's why next year I go to South Africa. So I will show you if you come to ever come to South Africa next year. So just find me and say hi. So that's what we always build the version for every chapters they wanted, and nowadays very simple and very easy, and we can just work together. And so this is another version we use, right? So we know the Minecraft is very popular these days. So we use Minecraft as a teaching material right now. So kids have really want to play with us so they can come to class and they can build Minecraft. And then we ask the AI to evaluate how good the Minecraft is. For example, this is we told the AI this is a park. So the first the how so we'll ask AI how do you think, range 1 to 10. So if you and why you give this mark to this group, so they will understand what is going on, and so this is very easy for them to work with. And also now we use vibe coding now. In the past, I always spend lots of money, resources to buy board games to class because kids want to play games, and we don't have resources. We drawing and everything is very boring, right? So and so that's why we use board games. But now it's different. We can eliminate waste by using the vibe coding. For example, this week I just built a whole want to be a millionaire AI games. So and this you can see how they will play with. So usually they want to play with us like in the classes. So we can set up teams and teams names here, and then so we can, for example, the first of all teams PMI, PN2. So I can start again. All these games I created under 10 minutes. It's very simple and easy to try. And then I have tons of games with me. Use this day today. I use AI generated questions. So each day they can change different questions every single time. So you will see not the same question every single time. So the same we have 50-50 is called audience and everything is well simulated what it real feel like back to 90s. We'll get the idea. So it's very easy to play with this and it's fun. Let's just play. Let's say let's campaign finish. So you have the leaderboards and everybody will be being recorded and it's fun. And so every time you see probably Monopoly or this game, it's very easy to create because AI does already know this game already. You don't need to explain too much. Just let them know what you want to play, what color you want. Sometimes don't tell my boss this about this, right? So when I feel bored at the meeting, I always start okay, what games can I build for the children? Always time when I feel bored at the meeting, so people talk about bullshit in the meeting. So I always start okay, I just start prompting, and then create a program when I was bored. So every time out of the meeting room, I have 2 games or 3 games with me already. You don't have to spend more time at home. You just start just web coding. You can happening everywhere. Okay, so this is the game, and so the game is very simple. Why we use this? Zero material waste, low cost, high impact. Okay, and also the easy adaptive across cultures and scalable global replications and strong alliance with the social. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. Let me. How many minutes do I have? Sorry about that. Okay, so what AI can improve sustainability. So SDGs 4, 3, and 10. So these are the key things we are going to use every single time. So think about this. And AI is not optional. AI is essential. So that's why you want to encourage children, elders to use AI. And so they can, no matter what they're going to be in the future, they are going to work with robots and automations, anything you in the world. So that's why AI is here to stay. Don't even though it's bubble, right? So you think .NET is bubble, but they was here to stay forever. So this will become new commodity and become more the way to do this. And so don't make AI into joy, just like me do. They don't have to bring the laptop to the class. They just have fun. And also now AI empowers us to create fast, effortless, and without waste. So that's very important in the future. So what you can do, initial stage, foster safety, and also promotion, experiment, and AI, make them the AI champion. No matter if you're working with volunteers, kids, or your elders, or anywhere else. So this is the takeaway I want to be. I just leave it here, and you can just read it by yourself, and we'll start the QAs. Thanks.
That's really great presentation, Tao. We are running with time. We have little time, but there was one question. I will pop it on the screen. You can read it and maybe quickly answer.
Okay, what's the purpose of this AI communication challenges? Okay, so just I mentioned before, this is very important while you have to talk to AI. So we don't want to use AI as a tool, right? So we understand what AI is thinking just for today. Probably today or tomorrow we have different answers with from AI, right? So that's why communication is so important. So you have to encourage people to talk to AI, understand what AI is doing. And we always don't talk with AI because we don't have money to pay for the accounts. We don't have money to pay for a ChatGPT account. So I can limit usage every day. So I don't want to talk to AI every single day. So, but it's very important to talk to them. So that's why I use my account. I make that encourage them to actually to work with AI, so they understand what AI is thinking today, and probably can adjust a bit and work with that. So it's very important. This is my answers. I can. You are muted.
Sorry. Sorry. I hope we answer Rita your question. Unfortunately, next sessions start soon. So just Tao, thank you so much for such a great presentation. I hope that you will all connect with Tao and ask him question on LinkedIn, because there's so much knowledge inside. I think everyone was loving it and everyone was asking for your presentation because it was so many information inside.